All right, we're live.
Hi, Kate. How are you?
What's up, Doofy? Yeah, I forgot to do the countdown thing to like let people come in, but
Oh,
we were talking before, so like can we just start this off with a bang? I guess.
Yeah, might
All
as
right,
well.
let me get this picture up here, and all right. So what we're going to show you here is apparently how it's being interpreted. Okay, so I'm just going to start right now by saying that yes, I've gotten like a gajillion messages about this already. Like I know that Furry Potato streamed a video of the Boston area today. Thank you guys for letting me know. I'm at this juncture entirely unconcerned with that, but I wanted to talk about it a little bit because it's funny. Particularly this thing with Doofy, right? So like this is just, I'm going to rant about this in a minute too, but I want to bring this comment up that got sent to me, which it's been deleted now, right, Doofy?
Yeah, I couldn't see it today.
Okay. So apparently like we're already backtracking on our word as Furry Potato. Sorry, I got to pull this up. All right. All right, so that is blurry as shit. Sorry. But it says, Kate's new bodyguard, tough guy. Better put that title to the test. Like, again, Furry Potato trying to sound like a Bond villain or something. Like, let's test that out. And obviously this comment is now gone. So apparently, like, you know, she walked back on that one real quick. But when have I ever called you my bodyguard?
Oh, never.
No, I mean, that's ridiculous. We don't live particularly, like, he's not always with me, just so that we're clear. I don't like, he doesn't follow me around and bring a detail and, you know, get paid for that. So like, he's not my bodyguard.
Yep, I'm just a cocksucker that runs his mouth.
Yeah. I mean, I want to know what inflamed Furry this time. I really do. Can we have any guesses here? Because we haven't talked about Furry. Yeah, Rick Crude, if you want a white knight for Furry, that's fine. Come up here and do it and let's be done. Because, like, honest to God, if that's the hill you want to die on, good for you. But we're probably going to rip you to shreds over it. I'm not going to lie. Nothing personal. That's just a really dumb hill to die on. So, yeah, I don't know what we did to inflame Furry Potato to this point, but she is back at it. Like, I don't remember the last time we talked about her.
I think it was that her like spicing people. I think she did a video.
Oh yeah, I guess it was a little bit recent. I mean, it wasn't anything to the point to where, I mean, I guess whenever Furry has these little histrionic tantrums, I guess we'll call them, they're not proportional to what's going on. Obviously, like she's not a rational human being. I say that with all due respect, but she's not terribly level. So most of the time when she flips her shit, it's like, why is this really happening to this level? But this in particular, because honestly, like, I guess we have talked about it recently, but I couldn't even remember it. It wasn't that big of a deal. But yet here she is again, and you know, doing weird doxing videos, and then culminating in this video to Boston. I think I'm just gonna start meeting with equal force at this point. I mean, to a point. That's like, honestly, if Furry's going to come do something at this point. Otherwise, I'm going to have to start entirely disregarding these little fits that you have. Because if you're going to stay over in California and then come make some, you know, videos of a place in Massachusetts that is in a 100-mile radius of my house, and then, you know, go back and do your little videos again, like there's nothing that could possibly scare me in that. So that's a bad job. So if you're going to come do it big, get it over with. Let's do it. Otherwise, let's move on. But this is pretty funny either way, that now she's going after Doofy. Well, I mean, does anybody have any guesses as to like what set her off this time? Because what was the trigger? What would you guess, Doofy? I'm not sure.
I don't know. Supposedly we're all racists and some other. I honestly don't know. I didn't watch that video that she did.
Oh, I see Felipe in the comments. Felipe, I just want to reach out and thank you for that kind offer, and we will see you soon. We'll talk in Discord. That's where all the good stuff happens, right, Doofy? In Discord.
Yep, that's where the party's at.
after all the trolling happens allegedly. But yeah, no, I'm just trying to figure out. Oh, eyes on corruption saying stop. Yeah, I know. Listen, I'm sorry that if my choice of pronouns upsets you, but it's what I'm choosing to use. It really doesn't change the conversation that we're having one way or the other.
Mm.
Jim Walbert is in the comments quoting Linkin Park songs. It seems pertinent though. Thank you. Yeah. King Vic. So thanks for moving us on, King Vic, because we were going to get stuck on that. But yeah, this is what I want to talk about is so on the theme, this is what got me talking. Oh, Rebel City's here. Hey, Rebel City, what's up?
Hey, what's up?
Thanks for joining us.
No problem.
So were you watching, or do you need us to catch you up on like the last couple?
Oh no, I was watching.
Okay, so what's your take on the situation? Why do you think that Furry is like set off right now?
I mean, I haven't seen too much on her. It's a her, right?
Yeah, her.
Yeah.
Well,
but I mean, like I saw like her audits, or like she's an auditor or whatever, and she goes out and does stuff. But I mean, I don't know. Like I haven't seen too much about it, like on what she's doing. But as far as what I've been like seeing, it's like a lot of attacking going on online, but not much to do with what they're saying they're doing.
Oh yeah, no, this is like let's be clear. The corner of auditing that we have kind of settled in with for the time being, which is a pretty broad corner to be fair. There's more situations like this than not, but it is simply like an ego-driven, nasty drag out death match. Like that's what it is. Like, you know, especially in the winter time, like, you know, there's like usually I think this stuff slows down in the winter because of you know, the weather and everything else. I think Booty Wart was saying this earlier too. So I'm borrowing from Booty here, but you know, it slows down because it's cold. People don't want to go out as much, and then you add the pandemic to it, and now there's panels. So it's like they just sit at home and hop from panels, and you know, collect donations and wax a little bit of poetic, and then just fucking fight. Like this is the Thunderdome, baby.
A lot reminds me of like Xbox Live party chat or something, or like playing like video games. Like it's similar to that, except without the playing video games part, I guess.
Yeah.
For a lot of like what the panels are, I get like the auditors, like they're out there and they're saying they're doing all this stuff, and I get that COVID is going on and whatnot, but like if you really want to be out there, like you're gonna do it.
So what we're talking about anyway, though, Rebel, is so I can give you like the synopsis, and I just want to point out, like I'm going to point out every stream we're around for the indefinite future that like I'm asking Rebel right now because he knows what it's like to be triggered by me because I can be a real cunt. Like, and the reason that we even know each other is because I wrote 2 super, super unflattering blogs about him while he was homeless at the time. So that's like double the shitbag move. So obviously, like, you know, you have some experience on what it's like to be on the receiving end of when I'm going too far. So tell me if this is merited anyway. So, you know, obviously we've made some videos about Furry. Do you think they're that mean, Teresa? Thanks for joining us, Teresa. Do you think they're that mean though? The videos that we made?
No. I don't think so. I mean, like from what I saw, it's nothing compared to what I've been through from like TB.
Right, but I'm saying
it's nothing. Jake. Like that's like play compared to like a lot of shit that.
So anyway, yeah, like Vince is like not.
Are you fighting dogs?
But,
no, he's like
look I could see why people get their feelings hurt on some ends, but at the same time, like that's nothing. Like I can see it.
I just want honest opinions here, but anyway, no. But for Teresa, what you're hearing is my dog is like.
But I have never seen anything like that on here. Or anywhere from what I've seen.
Okay.
Well, you know what I think about all that, Kate, is that as far as the videos that I've seen, you know, that you've made about Furry and all of our trolley kind of conversations over the, you know, course of the time that we've kind of followed along on this, you know, little thing. Okay, I don't think anything compares to how she treats people in her videos. So there's that.
Yeah, no. So, we lost him. I don't know. Could he not hear me? But
I don't
anyway.
think he heard us because I was kind of talking and he just started talking over. I don't think he could hear.
Okay. My dog is like staring at me from across the room. Then come here. I can't come to you.
Well, take the peanut butter off your thighs.
Shut up. That's gross.
Sorry about that. Got cut off. Can folks hear me now?
Yep.
I can hear you. I think when you get on the internet and you dish it out as hard as she does, I think you better be ready, to take it.
Yeah. So, I mean, I guess I have no regrets with furry, so there's that. But I'm just trying to figure out what the root cause of this was here, honestly, to at least grow as a person.
Right, it came out of the blue for me too.
Yeah,
I hadn't seen
really
anything.
Arbitrary.
It was really weird.
So what I was trying to say though is that on this whole thing, the best that I've heard in Discord is that furry must have had a not so great financial month and probably blamed it on me because everything that happens to her is my fault now. Because it's the blame game, right? And we can't take any personal accountability. So, she's saying that her eyes on corruption. I hear you, and I'm sorry, but you're not going to force your viewpoint on me with that. So, I mean, if it really bothers you that much that I'm using that pronoun, we'll see you next week because that's what you're going to hear tonight. Sorry, I don't know. It's that's such a silly thing to focus on. What we're talking about more than anything else is that furry potato. And if you notice, to try to stay in the middle, I try to avoid I'll just refer to furry as furry potato or furry and try to avoid the pronoun altogether because I understand it's a charged issue over here, guys, but you're not going to force me to believe what you believe. That's just not going to happen, nor am I trying to force you, but you can either put up with she or you can get the fuck out respectfully. I get sick of it. And it derails the conversation. I'm what was I even talking about? I don't know. Certainly not gender. But eyes on corruption was. So, Jesus Christ.
Does furry potato have a big fan base or something like that?
I mean, bigger than ours for sure, but for some reason, it doesn't stop her from just fixating on what's going on and blaming everything. Oh, what I was saying was, didn't she say that somebody had hacked her website? Or this is what I'm hearing. Has anyone else heard that?
I had also heard that in Discord, but it was kind of just something I heard.
I saw from the comments on her that recent one she made was that she was explaining why her fucking page was down.
Oh, Peanut 401, thank you, honey. Just give us some super stickers. I appreciate that. You don't got to do that. But thank you, Peanut 411. Save your money. Oh, it tastes like he sunk the Titanic. I love this game. We play this all the time, because this is the blame game, and I become the best scapegoat. I don't know. I must be a soft target or something. But this is what frauditors do have decided is they just that should be when we add to our list of frauditor criteria. I think that a complete lack of personal accountability should be at the top.
Yeah, number one.
Yeah. So, Rebel, I'm going to introduce you to someone right now. Not literally, but we're going to, speaking of accountability, I wanted to go into these videos that our good friend, No Name Audits, Billy.
Buddy.
This is a video that Billy made. Hold on.
I'm in this fucking shit by myself.
Do we not have any audio on that?
I can hear it.
So, the hypocrisy of the auditing, the 1A community is real. A lot of people in this community are just in it for the.
You know what? I can't fucking hear that, so that's a problem. So hold on. I'm going to share it from YouTube instead. I did download it. I'll figure out another way to play it if.
Yeah, we can all hear it. I'm sorry you can't.
It's inconvenient. It makes it hard to talk about. I mean, I have heard it, but
Where's Robin tonight? I haven't seen Robin yet.
I think she got blocked, RIP. I think she finally got too annoying. Maybe I probably unblock her. I'll unblock you after tonight, Robin.
What's
I know
up,
you're watching.
Everybody? I'm in this fucking shit by myself. So the hypocrisy of the auditing the 1A community is real. A lot of people in this community are just in it for the fucking goddamn money. They won't share people's videos unless they're gonna make unless they can turn your video into a 400,000 view video, and that's the only reason why they will fucking share your video. Then when you get arrested two times in a row in a week by the same officer that's made it to 2 YouTube channels, they won't share your video. Now, I'm not saying channel fucking names. I'm in this fucking area. I got plenty of big channels around here that just look the other way. You know something? You're no better than the fucking pigs that are arrested me. You're right down there with them, you fucking maggots. Now, I'm not going to say channel names.
I mean, the lack of any sort of self-awareness here is staggering. Absolutely. I don't even know how, like, this is how petty his life is. So it is a major affront that no one is sharing his shitty videos. Like, nobody wants to look at you well. Get over it.
Because I think we all can read between the lines of who I'm talking about. This is directed towards the big channels only. Big channels only. You share certain people's videos because that's why you do it. You share the videos because you just do it for the fucking money. You're not in it for the fucking cause. You're in it for the fucking money.
Now, any guesses as to who he's aiming this at?
It's a big channel. A big channel.
A big channel. Now, what's a big channel for him?
Ah, gosh.
We'll listen a little bit and see. He's going to eliminate some options for us, actually.
I'm getting sick of this fucking community. This fucking, like, you know, there were certain channels that helped me. I know what channels helped me. Eric Brandt helped me. Furry Potato helped me. All my fucking supporters helped me. Joe Auger helped me. KY Packer helped me. News New England helped me. But I'm talking about, what about you channels out there when the thong video came out last summer? How come you didn't share this fucking video of Myrtle Beach? Joe Cool helped me. I can't leave Joe Cool out. I'm sorry, Joe Cool. But all you guys that shared that goddamn thong video, remember that thong video, Myrtle Beach, being tyrants? Where are you guys now? What, this wasn't fucking good enough? I'm over here trying to get fucking lawyers and shit. You guys are out there fucking doing your merry little thing, sharing all these little fucking stupid ID refusal fucking videos. What's up, Horry County? How you been? So, I mean, it pisses me off that my friend Josh will share my videos from behind fucking bars, and none of you motherfuckers have my back. Whose back do you got? It looks like you backed the fucking blue. So when I fucking say that, I'm not going to say your channel name right now because we're going to leave that the fuck out. Okay? But it's very fucking surprising.
At this point, who is voting that he's not directing this at anyone in particular and all the people he just mentioned?
I'm a little confused. Who is he directing it towards? Does he have one person in mind, or is he forgiving these other people for sharing one of his videos? He is so confusing.
No, he's yelling at all these, like, none of these people that he mentioned have shared any of his videos. He just doesn't want to single one of them out and end up, like, going to war. I guarantee that, because he's a pussy. But there's no, like, he rattled off every single large channel that he knows. He doesn't know anyone.
Because he wouldn't be willing to offend anybody unless he wanted to offend someone.
Right. Is he going to cry in this video?
I wonder if these people aren't sharing his videos maybe because, they suck.
Right.
That might be the reason. It might not be, not be because they're not supportive. It might just be because they're awful videos.
Yeah, Billy, don't make us play the video where you cried over Josh Abrams going to jail again, dude. Don't make us do that. Like, it's shit like that. Why nobody wants to share your content. That's why.
That things go the way they do in this fucking community And you
Is he
know,
just having this
was that
epiphany
not enough
today?
money for you
Yeah.
guys to share that video? Because this is gonna come where I'm coming now with his next statement. This is gonna be the new channel that we are talking about. Me and 3 other auditors are gonna call it. We're gonna share it together. It's gonna be called the Blast Report, and you motherfuckers are on blast right now. You're on blast, okay? And you know I don't have to. Everybody that watches know the 3 or 4 fucking channels that I'm fucking saying right now.
Or 10.
Okay, never shared a single one of my fucking videos. I noticed when you guys had trouble that me and Josh came down from fucking Boston to make sure you guys had, you know, we had to help you guys out. But no, when No Name gets in fucking trouble, no, we look the other fucking way. Which
He's just now realizing that nobody gives a shit what happens to him.
You're not a very likable guy, No Name.
I mean, honestly, what did he do? Like he's so vague about it. Like when me and Josh came down, we did that thing for that thing that you had, you know, and like we came down, like you did nothing. Let's be real. Like this is the face of a man who's never done anything for anyone else, ever. He's going to be unpopular.
He's fun to laugh at.
Is he in jail too?
too good for fucking No Name. Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
right now.
Criticize me for this, that, and the other. No, you guys supposedly squashed your fucking beef with Brian, dragged me the fuck into it, and then here I am getting my rights violated, and none of you motherfuckers give a fuck. I see how it is. I'm in this bitch by myself, and I know I'm in this bitch by my fucking self. You know something? You're a bunch of dirty, rotten bastards. You know what? You guys are down here. You know what I'm going to say right now? The cops are up here. The cops look better than you guys at this point. You guys are beneath the fucking cops. That's bad. That's pretty much bad to say.
That's pretty
and you
bad.
can dislike the fuck out of this right now all you want. All right?
Okay.
Because I don't give a fuck.
He sounds like he's on Maury.
For 2 fucking weeks. None of you motherfuckers shared my fucking video. I sent out countless fucking emails. I left countless fucking comments. And I've taken away a few of your fucking wrenches. Because you know what?
Uh-oh.
I don't give a fuck. I'm in this by my motherfucking self. Well, guess what? When you get arrested, I don't want to fucking hear it. I don't want to fucking, if I see it, I may as well fucking say ignore it. Okay? That's where I'm at with this shit.
What was the last time you coughed up $1 for
come
bail?
outside and film a fucking courthouse while you.
Can you imagine the quality of people that when they have an issue, the first person that they think to call is this dude? I don't believe these people exist.
Well, apparently, this guy doesn't give a fuck about a lot.
Seriously though, he's sitting there. This is a guy that like legitimately, like, I will tell you again why I dislike Billy Blair so much, despite the fact that he's foul-mouthed and he's ignorant and he's a liar, is when he and Josh had their issue, he didn't just, and trust me, I am not sympathetic to Josh Abrams whatsoever, but I was sympathetic in this more honestly to, he essentially tried to sell us intimate videos of Josh and his then partner that, you know, without either of their consent, or like, it was just really fucked up. Like, that's a really grimy, nasty thing to do.
Isn't this the guy that walked up into that traffic stop and got arrested?
Who?
This guy, Billy, this guy right here, no name or whatever.
That was down south somewhere, right?
Something like that. Just not too long ago, but he walked right up into a traffic stop. I don't know if it was him or not. Seems like it was.
Harry, I knew you'd come up. I couldn't resist. You have my favorite people on tonight. I know. You got Billy. We've got a little fucking Auditing USA. We've got this. It's the trifecta. Yeah. And I couldn't leave you here with Doofy alone. Yes, Doofy, no.
Harry, I'll stick a fucking plunger up your ass. Keep talking shit.
Don't tease me.
So yeah, sorry, we're just watching Billy cry about how nobody gives a shit what happens to him.
Your camera's on, Kate. You look awesome, by the way.
Oh,
She nude?
Yeah.
I'm not. No.
Yeah.
You guys are
I
out there
think-
fucking getting your rights violated, and you guys don't do a goddamn fucking thing for me. A goddamn fucking thing for me. I ain't even on. I'm subscribed to you motherfuckers. I don't even see when you guys put your public shit up of the channels you're fucking goddamn subscribed to. I don't see my fucking self in there.
If Snell had a face,
So,
it'd
you
be
know
Billy
what?
Blair.
Maybe you guys are the scumbags. Hypocrite fucking scumbag, fake frauder. I'll call you guys frauds. If you guys are real, you would fucking share my fucking video.
Frauditors.
Well, Kate,
You
you're
guys
real
are
because you're
frauds.
sharing this.
Fucking dirty, rotten fucking scumbags. In it for the fucking goddamn money. I'm not monetized. You guys are all monetized. Every one of you are fucking monetized. Share my fucking video. Nah, we can't share that video. I don't think I'm going to make a fucking $5,000 bill on that this month. Is that what it's all about, guys? That's what it really comes down to, you motherfuckers? Fuck the big channels. Fuck the big channels. Fuck all you big channels.
That's a good way to get this.
Every fucking one of you big channels, go fuck yourself. I'm in it by myself, baby. There's only been a few channels that help me. And guess what? That's Eric Brandt. That's Otto. That's fucking Furry. That's Joe Cool. Accountability for All. Everybody else that's a small channel, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking about anybody 100K plus. Okay.
Yeah, so
Or maybe
he's just cut off everybody that he knows, right? He just excluded everybody that he knows. Like, he's talking about nobody in this case, unless he's upset that, like, I don't know, PewDiePie doesn't share his videos or something. You know what I mean? Like
What?
Right? Like,
What?
who is he talking about here? Like, I feel like he's aiming them at everybody, but he's just too much of a pussy to say, like, I'm mad that nobody on YouTube shares my crying videos anymore. Why won't anyone share them? Like, listen, you know what, Billy?
can't-
You know who you can't be mad at today? Us, because we're sharing your videos.
I was gonna say,
Exactly.
Yeah.
You have to like
hope
us.
you feel better.
That's what he wanted.
I don't understand why he's not monetized either. If he's over 2,000, he probably doesn't have able to get a credit card.
Right?
It's probably because his content doesn't qualify.
He doesn't
It's
have
the
a
same.
bank
that's what-
account.
Yeah, he doesn't have a bank account. Can't get a bank account.
Right.
His content's the same bullshit. It's the same shit they all put up, though. I mean,
Maybe it's a
how-
watch hours issue.
that could be that. Well, yeah, because no one wants to watch his shit. That's true.
Right.
even 50K plus. Okay? Just kick rocks. Go fuck yourself. Don't even ever fucking reach out to me. Fuck you. I don't even want your fucking help. Suck my... Peace, guys.
Wow.
So I don't know who he was talking to there. He was talking to somebody, and he was mighty upset.
They just rage quits.
Yeah, his own stream too. Yeah.
Well, think about the
pretty
auditors he
bad.
named. Think about the auditors he named. All of them except for Joe Cool are like the captains of e-begging.
So he has another video too so that's the context. Like that's the mental space that No Name Audits started off in, over the last couple days. And it has actually, it continues. Like, this is why nobody shares your videos. Like, this is the most honest advice that I'm ever going to be able to give you right now, is that this shit that you're doing right here is why nobody shares your videos, except for us. Like, and you know what? Keep making videos like this, Billy. And like, I will be happy to play them on streams a lot for you. I think they're great.
Oh, I would too.
They're
Well,
Right,
give you
right.
constructive criticism.
No, but I'm just saying,
Excellent.
if you want to keep making these whiny bitch made videos, like, I will promote them. You got that, dude.
We love a good train wreck.
Yeah, I enjoy these very much. He is like objectively amusing.
Well, and the shit that he quotes, the laws that he quotes are hilarious.
That's about that's the best part of it.
Which are none. He quotes no laws.
He is a legal genius.
Yeah.
He
Did he
is.
pass this dude said he passed the bar.
Yes, he claims he
Looks
passed
like
the
a
bar
wild
with an
dude.
86, but still lives in his car. That's
That
his
sounds
office, too.
Yeah, that's not the face of a man who passed
How
the
the
bar.
fuck's he
I didn't
passing the
pass the
bar?
bar, but I'm not telling people that I did either.
All right. So today, what we're gonna do is we're gonna watch another attorney refuse to represent me. So here we go, everybody. I'm gonna Google it real quick. I've been waiting a week for this guy's fucking call back, and this is where we're at with this guy. I mean, this is one of many. This is a top-notch one around here, from what I understand. This is like the big guy.
You gave him some money? Oh, probably not.
Right.
Hang on a second.
Pro bono.
Call. Put this other phone on.
No, this is my favorite part about this video, honestly, is he is trying to guilt ambiguous people on the internet for the fact that like he hasn't figured out that in order to get an attorney, like you need to pay them. He's like, none of these people will accept my case. Like, yeah, because you have to pay them. That's
money talks.
Right.
I think
Bullshit
the bar
walks,
that he,
you know?
I think the bar that he passed was like the one where you get liquor, and he couldn't afford to go in, so he passed right on by the bar.
That's probably true. Or passed out in front of it. I don't know, panhandling
The
change. I
Xanax
don't know.
bar.
It could have been an iron bar laying on the ground. He could have passed by that, like a chunk of iron.
The Blue Oyster Bar.
He
Blue Oyster
talks
Bar.
about having like
Thank you, Michael.
he talks
Bowman.
about money, but he has 2 fucking phones. He's a fucking cocksucker. What the
Well, he has
fuck
like 4 phones actually. Yeah.
Someone
Who
said his
needs
head
that
is shaped
many
like a
phones?
turd.
Why does he have? Does he steal cell phones or something? Like why does he have that many cell phones?
I got paper cups in the
I think they're all like crypto wireless. Yeah.
I honestly no. Like,
Yeah, I share a phone with Doofy. I got the other paper cup.
Yeah.
I just know. I honestly want to know, what function does having 4 cell phones really serve?
Maybe
Like that just seems like that's a sketchy thing in and of itself, or is it just me?
Maybe
they're
it's a
all
ginger
government
thing.
phones?
It's very sketchy.
They could be
Brown
all
eyes.
Obama phones.
Yeah, well, that's
Have
true
we seen
too.
them? Like, I mean, even still though, one phone will suffice. You can only listen to one conversation at a time.
Gingers maybe have different rules.
Becca says the salad bar is what he passed. He definitely passed the salad bar.
Yeah, he did.
Someone said also KY Jelly bought him an iPhone.
Yeah. I mean, it's weird to have that many phones.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, it is.
Unless he's like selling drugs too.
This is Johnny McCoy. How can I help you?
Hey, is this Crystal?
Yeah, this is Marissa.
Oh, hi. I've left like numerous messages, and I talked to Crystal like 5 times last week about a criminal case that I got charged with. But all the attorneys around here don't want to take my case, and they all kept telling me to call Johnny McCoy. So I started this maybe last Wednesday or Thursday.
Are you William Blair?
Yeah.
Yes, William. I'm so sorry. I was going to give you a call back this afternoon, but we have court tomorrow morning, and I just lost track of time.
Okay.
From what I understand, we're not taking civil rights cases right now, but I can send you the non-engagement letter in writing if that's what you're wanting.
All right. What about the criminal aspect of it? I mean, I need a lawyer for the criminal aspect of it too.
What are the criminal charges?
Filming a police officer in public.
Oh, that's how you get a lawyer, yeah.
Yeah, I would have to run it by Johnny, obviously, but we do.
Yeah, but that's not the charges.
No.
Like that's not how you answer. Like, this is why they would accept you, because you're a fucking potato head.
That's exactly why.
Well, the lady answered the phone. He goes, "Is this Crystal?" Like, fucking use some manners.
It's a really good lesson in how not to acquire an attorney to handle your case. This is all of the wrong things to do.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, like be civil.
Criminal charges usually, and I know this is going to kind of go back on what I said, but sometimes when the civil case stems out of the criminal, it's a little bit of a different story.
Yeah.
So I can let me.
More or less he's intimidated by the police department, and he doesn't want to take the
Oh
case.
my god!
Now he's a lawyer.
Yeah, and I know that Johnny has had a similar run-in with the police. Oh god, probably about 10 years ago now. But
Yeah.
Let me make sure that I got your number right.
Look at that's not. Where did he even get that from?
Like, oh, by the way, like,
Right. She's literally like, she's in the middle of telling him, like, hold on, like that might change things. Like, let me ask him again. Right. And he's like, all right. So pretty much like you're intimidated, right? Like that's not what she was literally like, he cut her off from saying like, let me go talk to him again. Cause that might change the circumstances. What it is they don't want to take a civil rights case because like they know that he has no fucking case and it's a waste of time. And he's going to want them to work on contingency. Obviously, like we're not dumb. That's what you expect. Like, and I don't even know why he's asking with the criminal aspect because like, you know that he can't afford a criminal lawyer. They're expensive. They are like.
Finn brought up a good point. Give him Luck Foyer's phone number.
Whose?
Luck Foyer.
Yeah. $100,000 and he'll take your case.
Exactly.
Okay.
So I think that it's 401-896-0808. 696-0808.
What a dumb shit.
401-696-0808.
Okay, and do you know the date of your arrest off the top of your head?
I think it was 121 into 122 or 122. They arrested me twice in 16 hours. So I got out for $1,000 and I was right back in a few hours. I went home, went to bed, woke back up, drove back into Myrtle Beach and was arrested all over again.
Happened.
He's like proud of this too. He's like, yeah, it was a wild ride.
Said that the arresting agency was Myrtle Beach.
Yeah, Myrtle Beach Police. It was pretty. I'm pretty much. I've been informed that it might have been a little bit of a setup by the Myrtle Beach Police Department because they're a little mad that I'm a First Amendment cop watcher, and I film the police. You know, I catch them in there. I catch them misbehaving or violating procedures and putting them on camera, and I don't think like the fact that I put them on YouTube. So, I mean, this isn't the first time I've been in a situation with the police.
This is incredible.
So, I mean,
this guy.
usually they dump the charges, but these down here they seem like they're a little stubborn about dumping the charges.
Yeah. Okay, so,
Tell them how to do it. No name.
now that I have your
Can you imagine being like the woman on the other end of this call, like presumably a paralegal or secretary on the other end of this call? Like, I'd want to kill myself. Just
she's trying real hard to be professional too.
Right. Like, just literally boring into your brain. Like, oh my gosh.
Well, he's also saying that seems like they don't want to dump charges around there. The fuck is wrong with him? He's a pipe job.
Right, literally, like how can you take a client seriously when the first thing they sitting in his car, like if only. Can we go back and listen to what law office it was he's calling? Because I want to email them the video that he made before this one, just so they can get the full context of like who was calling them and telling them like, yeah, it was a setup from the police. It's kind of it's a big deal. Like, no, it wasn't. It was not a setup. One good way to not get arrested a second time in the course of like 24 hours is to not lie on your booking report. Just a thought.
Not a good idea.
No, it's not.
Wasn't it 3 times in a week also that he got arrested?
Yeah. John F says it best. Like, stop breaking the law. So like, I get it. Like, shit happens. You get arrested. Sometimes, multiple times in a week. It happens. But no way, it's not anybody else's fault. Like, shit happens. But like, you're still like, stop getting arrested. Then Jesus Christ.
The fact that he's like even saying it though, like I got arrested twice on the same day.
Right.
Yeah, so they arrested me one time, and then I went right back the next day and did the same thing and got arrested again. Right. Can you help?
Right.
You would think you'd hear that voice in your head at some point going, "Jeez, I'm a fucking retard."
Nah, he talks himself too much.
He could get a lawyer if he says, "Yeah, I'll split the winnings with you, 90-10. Where you guys get 90 and I get 10."
Even still, nobody would take this case on contingency because just talking to him, right? Like just listening to him, immediately, like there is no merit to this case. This guy is a fucking potato head. He is a smooth brain, right? This case is going to be a humiliating black mark on my legal career, and I'm not going to get paid for it. Like, why would anyone take that? Like,
yeah, like I don't know much about law, but like I'd be like, nah. Like I feel like he's trying to set me up.
Honestly, if this guy called and spoke to you the way that he speaks and tried to get a job painting your house, would you?
I'd hang up on him.
Right, that's what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
block him.
If this guy tried to, buy my 1996 Honda Civic off Craigslist, I would not. I'd be like, nah, I'm gonna sell it to someone else. Like, see a whack job. Like his phone etiquette is terrible.
Correct for the number. I'm glad that you ended up calling back because I would not have reached you at the number I had. Let me talk to Johnny after we have court in the morning, and I will give you a call back tomorrow.
Okay. All right. Thank you. So, I have a problem. No attorney around here wants to represent me. So what do I do from here?
What the fuck?
God.
That I am not sure. But if Johnny decides that he doesn't want to take the case, I'll try and get him to give me the next steps.
Okay. All right.
Stop getting arrested, you fucking idiot.
Yep. Thank you. Yep. Bye.
This isn't even like they haven't even refused. And he's gonna end the video right there. Like that's like. His video is watch as all lawyers refuse to take my case, and that was literally
give up.
That was one attorney, and it wasn't even a hard refusal. Like
watch as I fail.
Right, public defender.
Yeah, his whole life's a failure. I mean,
he'd be better off if he just pled guilty and manned up and took the punishment and went on about his merry way.
Oh, he swears he's innocent, though. That's what cracks me up.
It's a fucking wanker. Like, why is he? Fuck him. He's an idiot.
Yes, he is.
He's the best kind of idiot. I wish that I knew like what he expects out of these quote unquote bigger channels. Like,
well, if they share his videos, then everything will be good.
Absolutely.
Right. Money.
His phone calls are almost as good as South Carolina Swamp Fox when she called the FBI demanding a civil rights case against blind justice.
That was epic. That's like top 10 moments.
Oh yeah.
So are we gonna?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, good. Are we gonna do some auditing the USA too?
Oh God, yes.
Yeah, we got to.
Yes.
It never gets old.
No, it does not.
All right. So, excellent. Which one should we start with?
Let's see. Go to videos, if you would, please.
Yes, sir.
So for those who are just tuning in, Glenn has hit a new level of stupid.
Yep.
Let's see here. So the 141 is probably the best one to start with. The second one from the
this one.
Yeah, 1 year ago we made a deal.
All right, this is Jacoby.
This is a sergeant, actually. So kind of all of them.
I'm gonna file a lawsuit.
Okay, so this is Glenn. Yep. Sorry.
This is Glenn's traffic stop.
Yep.
I'm gonna file a lawsuit.
Deal.
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 Okay.
Okay. What else?
I have paperwork to serve.
To who?
Brett Jacoby, Officer Moss, and Ross.
Okay.
I will need you to fill out the receival form in the back of the paper.
Can I see the paperwork?
Yeah.
Who drew that up for him? Cop Camp?
Brett Jacoby, Officer Moss, and Steven.
I will tell you why he did that.
It's handwritten, it looks like.
No, you can see the corner. It has been filed. You can see there. But just so that we're clear, he literally just attempted to serve the wrong person and have them fill out that they received it. Like this is so funny. But he probably, I would say, definitely cut that and faded it out because the officer probably explained to him that you, as a person that's involved in the case, cannot serve the paperwork to me. A person that is not named.
I think he was wanting this officer to serve that other officer.
Can't,
because he's a public servant.
Yeah, can't. No, he was trying to serve it to the wrong guy. Like,
okay, I can see what you got.
Sir, I'm here to serve you some paperwork.
Yeah, you've been told we're not going to serve that paperwork. So.
Oh, it's not you serving it. I mean, you're going to take it.
You're going to take it?
These are all the times he was probably explained as to why they're not going to accept service and they don't have to accept service. This is what a fucking foodie is.
Yeah, I was gonna serve you guys again, but you guys keep refusing to sign that bottom portion. The judge does need you to sign that since you did receive that in person on video.
I'm not the one that's serving it, but let me give you another solution.
Okay.
If you want to mail that into the city, I think that they'll accept the mailed in
Okay.
proof. You want the information to do that?
Actually, I was just coming here to tell you that I hired marshals to serve you, so you'll have a group of marshals coming here.
No, he didn't.
So I have
No,
to
he
get that taken care of.
Yeah, that works.
Yep.
Just let them know to come here.
A
And
whole group of them.
And your name is what?
Captain Lineberg.
Okay.
Like you can't hire.
I can't tell you that a bunch of marshals are going to come here and serve you marshals. By the way,
Yeah, like you can't hire the marshals. Like, they go state to state and grab up fugitives. like that's what the marshals do.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me? Like, you know, if you make death threats to a judge, like the marshals are probably going to show up at your house. Like they're not going to
you
serve
should have
some.
just said the FBI is coming and going to serve you papers.
He might as well said he hired the men in black.
Or the Texas
It's
Rangers.
just as plausible, really.
Donald Trump.
In the other video, the longer one, he actually claims that it's their civic duty to accept his paperwork.
We should watch that too.
No way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. No problem.
I must drink a lot of coffee. Shit.
File with the help of an expert.
Oh,
or
sorry.
let an expert
I
file
should
for
pay
you.
for premium, but I don't.
Intuit TurboTax Live.
Happens to me too.
Okay. I just don't. Sorry.
Nah,
That's,
I
oh
feel
no. I X'd out of it. I didn't mean to do that.
Good job, Kate, you cocksucker.
I'm always
Give
doing
her one job. Where's fucking Pat when you need him?
I know.
Eating vanilla ice cream probably.
Yeah. Definitely not helping me share videos.
Now I want ice cream.
All right. Here we go. We're back to it now. I'm going to go to...
Is that Pharrell?
What? Is what, Pharrell?
No, the commercial.
Oh, I was like, what? Oh, you know what? Hold on.
Oh.
There we go. Nope. I just messed it up again. Sorry.
This is fun.
You know what it is they added that new feature in.
What, click play?
No.
Add commercial in
I'll like so I logged on to StreamYard and they said that you can now share video clips of any length. So I was like, sweet, I'm gonna try that. And I couldn't hear it. That's why I switched to the other thing instead. But not only that, I can't figure out how to X out of it now. So it's just taking up a spot. All right. So what should we watch next, Harry? You think?
The one that's I think 6 or 7 minutes long. Let me see here. 533 lawsuits filed. All officers involved.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, I want to save Jacoby for last because Jacoby is the best one.
Yeah.
What's your name? O'Hara. Okay. We spoke earlier. Yeah. I have paperwork to serve.
To who?
Brett Jacoby, Officer Moss, and Ross.
Okay.
I will need you to fill out the receival form in the back of the paper.
Can I see the paperwork?
Yeah. You are Veach, A Veach, 1466. Okay.
One and only, except for the other guy.
There you go.
Small claims court. These are civil orders.
Correct.
We don't get involved in civil orders.
Well, it's not you. You are gonna deliver. You're gonna deliver. He works here, so
Okay, well,
this is his.
none of these people are here right now.
You can keep him from when he's here. You know? So you're refusing to give him the paperwork.
Like I said, none of them are here right now. I'm not going to take.
It's not
paperwork
his
from them.
job.
Okay, I'm not responsible for the paperwork.
Who's responsible for the paperwork?
You.
I'm serving the paperwork. Yeah.
You can't serve it if they're not here. Right?
Is that like, are you just making that up or what? When are they here? Next week?
Yep.
He's
Wednesday.
such a fucking
Wednesday?
meatball. He's such a fucking meatball. Can you believe that? He's like, what? Like, are you just,
breaking that all?
you just made that up? Like, no, you can't. I mean,
The hell?
like he doesn't understand it. Like how simple like services. Like you have to actually hire and pay someone to serve papers. You like, or you can certified mail them in some instances, but like you can't just approach any police officer and be like, here,
I'm here to serve you.
Yeah. Not even just that. Like, that could be like literally like, you just go down to the police station, serve these papers. They're like, no. Like,
and it's small claims court. It makes it even
What time?
better.
I'll be back on Wednesday.
What time?
I think Detective Moss comes in at 7:30. Ross should
So
be
why
here
would you
at
want to see it if
5.
you can't serve it?
I didn't know what kind of orders there were.
All right.
So I mean, that was kind of pointless, wasn't it?
No.
No.
Have a nice day.
Okay. I'll go your upper command. Don't worry. I'm a man of my word.
look at he just keeps
Jacoby goes to prison.
like the conversation's over now.
Jacoby
He's
goes
literally
to prison.
following them.
I'm gonna tell your dad.
That would be harassing the police. I don't know.
They actually had that little gate installed just because of Glenn to keep him out of the parking lot.
Hello, how's it going? Are you a coach? I have some paperwork to drop off. These are summons for courts for Brett Jacoby, Officer Moss, and Stephen Ross.
Okay, I can see what you got.
Sure.
I hope he goes on Judge Judy. That'd be awesome.
Wanting these delivered to them?
Correct. Serving them. So I mean, since they work here, in their official capacity, and you are their lieutenant, correct?
I am not.
Well, you're part of their agency, so I mean, you'll have no problem
I
getting.
only appear to them.
You,
I have no, in fact, I'm a subordinate to one of them. So.
the second page is for you to fill out for each one, if you don't mind doing that.
Yeah, like I said, I do not.
Yeah, this poor fucking guy's just baffled. Like, he doesn't even know what he's looking at.
Yeah.
This cop's like, I should have called in sick today.
Right, he has no clue how to respond to this whatsoever. Like, this is, I mean, to be fair, this is such a bizarre, like, unreal, like, crazy situation to be like just having some, disheveled half-wit in sandals waddle up to you and demand that you sign for paperwork, right? That doesn't have your name on it.
Yeah. See what's going on there.
I bet you he doesn't even have a pen.
I can check though.
I mean, it's actually your civic duty. I mean, if you want to go state the law, it's you've already actually accepted it. So
Just for the record, it's not their civil duty.
Did you just say you have to accept it?
Yeah.
It's a civic duty.
Yeah, it's not.
I thought, like,
yeah, he really.
Isn't your civic duty to like vote?
Yeah,
I'm just
You read it, therefore it's yours now. So
right. It's your civic duty to be on juries. It's your civic duty to vote, not to accept paperwork from a half retarded person.
Beth asks, can we get the public records? Oh yeah, we put the request in already. Yeah, that's done.
We were talking about that this afternoon. We want to see this wonderful written law that's going to be, I'm sure, going to the Supreme Court at some point.
Well, it's in small claims court, so I mean, it's going to be. But yeah, no, I actually put in a couple records requests for Glenn recently. I'm not going to give away too much, but I wasn't going to give away too much. I wasn't.
So this is pretty much the end of it. He asked for a supervisor naturally. Glenn's like the ultimate Karen. The best video, if you want to go back now, is the 1 minute one, the Jacoby video. Jacoby is just priceless. I love Jacoby. He seems like a really good kid. Chalk boy, yeah, I said duty. So if you listen to the beginning of the video, you can obviously tell that Jacoby's sitting in a school zone doing probably traffic control or something. And there comes smelly Glenn walking up to him.
Walks up in his blind spot.
Oh yeah.
I'd be so pissed.
You've been served, Jacoby. You've been served.
There you go.
You've been served. You're going to prison.
That was.
You're going to prison.
And thank you.
Not bad, Jacob.
Bye, Glenn. That's my favorite video of the day. Someone in the comments asked, how do we do records request? It's all public records. A lot of it can be done online. Sometimes you have to request online real time. It's all public records. You can get anything you want for the most part.
Yeah, it's pretty much just, tedious letter writing and things of that nature. It's not particularly complicated. But, we do it so that you guys don't have to. Generally is why we do it.
Yeah. I want to see Billy Blair and Glenn on a panel together discussing legal tort claims. That'd be awesome to see that legal brain trust together.
Milkman has welcome, Milkman. Haven't seen you around these parts before. Why do you guys bootlick? They don't care about you, LMAO. The thin blue line they care about, and they're gang only. Milkman, I would just like to point out that tonight we have not been bootlicking. Having a distaste for this level of stupidity does not equate to bootlicking. So you'll have to come back another night and ask us when we're actually bootlicking.
There's one of them that pays money to Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you read some of the comments and on Glenn's video posting, they're hilarious. It's like all these legal scholars come together and it just they think they're. I'm sorry. Go ahead, T.
No. That's so funny that you bring that up, actually, because I've been working on a video just highlighting some of the better legal advice that Glenn gets on his channel. So yeah, I've been pointing out some of the legal scholars that have been coming in there.
I'm not on the cigar side at all, but the bootlicking comments I've seen are hilarious. Why? Because they support law enforcement. Whatever. Look, man, that's all you, buddy.
Yeah.
So, yeah, Glenn. I mean, Glenn is the gift keeper.
I don't think there's a person on this panel that wouldn't call out a law enforcement officer if he was wrong in any of this.
Absolutely not. I've been in law enforcement for 18 years, and I've had this conversation with many people. If I see something going wrong, I would definitely call it out. I mean, it's just, it's what we do. It's what you do as a person. So, but I say Glenn is the gift keeps on giving. I mean, we love Glenn, and hopefully keeps doing what he does. And what's even better is Auditing USA is also sharing Glenn's videos now. See what you're doing wrong there, Billy Blair? You have a racist person's videos being shared by a Puerto Rican, and you can't get yours shared. How'd that make you feel?
Well, it's not his fault.
It's not his fault. It's never Billy Blair's fault. I'm just curious if Asalmo knows what a racist Glenn truly is before he shares his videos.
Well, Glenn needs a lawyer, though, so.
Glenn does not need a lawyer. Please stop that. Glenn is perfect on his own.
He's gonna need everybody's help.
Did you see the video of Glenn interacting with his poor court-appointed attorney for that traffic thing? Like, that woman, God bless her.
Oh, yeah. I'd love to meet her. The look on her face was impressed, like, why me?
Honestly, she went home anytime that she goes and has to spend any time in court with Glenn. She goes home and probably just downs a bottle of vodka. Bless her soul, that poor thing. Like, I can't even imagine. Like, yeah, nobody wants to work with him.
No,
she should require him to put a big piece of tape over his mouth.
She was thinking of going into the defense side of the law, but now she can hardly wait till the prosecuting attorney has a spot open so she can go there.
Oh, yeah. And he's still fighting that reckless driving charge. I mean, this has gone on over a year now, and he's still fighting that charge. I can't wait to see the outcome of this case.
Oh, yeah, no. I mean, that attorney did not anticipate what she got with him. That poor thing. I'm saying, like, he has fought this beyond what would be reasonable to fight it at this point, like way past that point. Like,
oh yeah, from what I recall from the last case, I mean the public or the prosecution offered him, I think, a suspended sentence and driving school, and his dumbass just refused it.
You know what it is like every time that they come back with a plea, it's going to get a little bit worse at that point. Like, you know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, once they start investing more and more money into this, I mean, they're going to double down on stupid. I mean, and Glenn's going to lose. I mean, he swears up and down it was entrapment, and they're lying, and it was perjury, and Jacoby's going to prison for perjury, and
littering.
Yeah, and littering. Yes. No, Nicholas, I don't have the COVID.
Is there a video? Is there a video that goes along with the initial incident?
Yeah, it's actually one of his very, very first videos.
You want me to play it?
It's up to you.
Yeah.
It is a good
You
one.
should.
It is a
Probably
good one.
bring everybody up to speed on
haven't
how
seen it.
retarded this guy.
It's comic gold.
It is pretty funny.
My dog is begging me to take him outside right now, so I could play that and go do that real quick.
That'd be a good thing to do.
Yeah, start the video.
Hold
Start the
on.
video and take it.
And then he won't want to come back in.
No, it's too cold for him to want to linger.
My dog does that to me all the time.
No, he does not like the weather. I know, Jake. All right, so it's like going to be way at the beginning, right?
Yeah, it literally is one of his first videos.
I think it might be his first video. I know. Jake.
Mom!
I can't find it. Hold on, Jake. I got to find it. Why does he have so many videos?
Because he has no life and no job. Oh, that was rhetorical.
Has he really been around this long? Like, oh my God.
Yeah, he really has.
I tell you, when I start watching one of these guys, I commit. I'm in it for the long haul. Yep, there it is. Origin.
Glenn is probably the most humorous one.
He freaking renamed it like he renamed it like it's some sort of like, start of a trilogy, like stereo.
Oh, he claims. I mean, yeah, he claims this was the beginning. This is what got him into doing this shit. And I'm curious what this fucktard was doing before this.
All right. You got sound. That's good. I'm going to mute myself.
Free Jake.
When Glenn stepped on the scale, Jacoby's badge number came up.
Her dog is cracking me up.
It's lying about a traffic stop.
Okay.
Yep. And I told him I'm going to check my vehicle for registration, car insurance. He asked me if I had any weapons. I said, do you want to search the vehicle before I enter it? He says, no. I said, okay. So I'm checking it. I find my car insurance. The guy with the glasses says, we're done. He starts screaming, we're done. Get back in your car now. Get back in your car. And he starts holding his vest like a tactical formation. Basically, they're playing like a double Jeopardy role where they're telling me to get my stuff. And then when I'm starting to find it, they tell me, get back in my car.
Okay,
Double Jeopardy.
I need to go get my registration, first of all, so he doesn't write me a ticket for not having registration, because I do have registration.
Tactical
Secondly,
formation.
he said I was speeding. I told him I went around the guy that was going 5 miles an hour.
Okay, so I'm not here to adjudicate the situation.
Well, you're his sergeant. You're his commanding officer.
Me, sir.
What's
Can
that?
I talk?
I'm talking.
Okay,
I'm talking. You're his commanding officer. You're supposed to reprimand him. If he's doing wrong, you're supposed to reprimand him. So if you think you're playing adjudicator, you're not. You're playing your role. Your role as a commanding officer is to oversee your officers. So if you're not willing to do that, then someone else will do that.
Okay, so here's the way it works. If you get a citation from the officer, it will have information on the citation that will show you how you can challenge the citation. If it's an infraction, you'll be able to submit that and request a hearing to contest it.
Obviously,
I am not here to contest whether you committed the infraction or not.
So, first of all, if he writes me a ticket for not having registration, he can go to jail for 5 years. That's perjury. That's illegal. So I told him I have it. I want my registration, first of all.
You want your registration?
Yes.
Where is your registration?
It's in the back, I believe. I tried to open the door. He wouldn't step away from the hatch so I could open the door. It's on video. It's all on video. So,
okay.
So if he writes me a ticket for not having registration, I'm going to file a lawsuit.
Deal.
Deal?
Deal.
Okay.
Okay. What else?
Deal.
I'm going to step out of my vehicle and get my registration.
No, you can stay in your vehicle.
I can?
Yes.
Okay. And who are you?
I am Sergeant Ross with the Everett Police Department, like I
Yeah.
already told you.
Okay. What's your badge number?
1330.
1330. So you're refusing me to get my registration?
Yes, sir. We have the right to have you stay in your vehicle
Uh-huh.
if we feel like it's the safest thing situation.
Why don't
And
you?
right now, based on the situation, I think you staying here is fine.
Yeah.
The officer doesn't need your registration right now.
Well, if he writes me a ticket, that's illegal. That's totally illegal.
Yeah, you might want to wait till he actually writes the ticket.
It sounds like you're on kind of a favoritism side. So
Who
it sounds
keeps your
like you might
registration
be a
in
little
their
bit
trunk
corrupted,
anyways?
or you are corrupted. You sound
There's no way
okay.
it's actually.
I'm going off of what you said.
No, you sound corrupt. You sound really corrupt. Because
Okay.
anyone would let you get out of your car and get your registration. And this guy with the glasses told me to get back in my car. And you guys have a reputation for shooting people, just like you know. So, yeah, you guys have a huge reputation on your hands.
Okay, so is there something that you would like me to help you with, or are you just here to?
Do you want to go in the back and get my registration?
No, we don't need your registration, like I said.
You don't need
What
my
if it was a
registration.
bomb or something?
He just asked for my registration.
I did not ask for your
He
registration.
did. We need your registration, your driver's license, your car insurance. I
Okay.
provided 2 of those.
So we've moved on past that. Anything else?
What do you mean you removed past that? Are you
don't
writing?
need your registration, like I told you.
Is he writing me a ticket for it?
I don't know what ticket he's writing.
Are you going to go find out from your officer?
No, I'm not.
That's your job.
No, it is not.
It is your
Why is
job
he
to
interrogating
investigate.
the cop?
Your job's not to hover over me,
Because
You
Glenn
asked me
thinks
to
he's
be
smart.
right? To keep your cops in check.
I'm not going to come here and tell
Right.
an officer not to write you a ticket if he
Uh-huh.
has probable cause for that violation.
He can write me a ticket. Doesn't mean it's going to stick. But if he writes me a ticket for no registration, that's illegal.
5
And that
years in
just
jail.
makes your precinct look that much more worse.
So what if he doesn't write you a ticket for no registration?
Then he needs to figure out what he's going to write me a ticket for, because I did not.
Do you have your citation ready? Okay, you ready for your citation?
I'm refusing it at this moment.
Oh,
Okay,
whoa, here
you
we
can refuse it. It's still the citation.
Right, I'm refusing it.
Well, I'm glad that you're recording so that you can record the citation that
Right.
we're attempting to give you.
I got both of my business.
I don't need
card
your card.
and my partner.
I don't need your card. I already have your badge number and name.
and your insurance.
Yes.
And then you're going to receive a traffic violation citation and a criminal citation. Okay, you are free to go.
A criminal citation?
You're correct
For what?
for reckless driving.
That's a lie.
Okay,
That's a
there you
lie.
go.
That's a
Have a
lie.
good day.
So you put it on my car. That's illegal.
That was way illegal.
That's illegal.
That's legal. Don't touch my car.
Yeah, you just put it on my vehicle. I didn't give you permission to put it in my car.
Anything
An
else you need
illegal's
from
a
me?
sick bird.
He says I'm criminal charges now. That's illegal.
Okay, anything else that you have
Go
to
into
ask
the
of
back
me?
seat of my car.
I need you to
That's illegal.
report that officer. File a report.
Okay, if you want to file a complaint, you can feel free to come into the North Precinct at 3002 Wetmore
I will
Avenue.
do that.
I believe the address is on the citation there.
I will do that.
Okay.
A little
Thank you.
pity.
Where's the criminal citation?
This guy is a hoot.
Oh, he is.
There's 2 papers.
Okay,
for
this is the infraction. I believe if you flip that over on the other sheet, that is
Reckless
criminal
driving.
violation,
That's a
and
lie.
There's a court
Wow.
date on there.
That is a lie.
Looks like it is November 27th.
Wow. Your
2019,
precinct
8:30
is
in the morning.
scumbags.
Okay.
Scumbags.
Have a good day.
Don't shoot people like me, okay?
He actually probably did want to shoot you.
At least Hazel.
I mean, I'm just guessing.
The
but
reason I
would've
love
wanted-
using StreamYard, well, that's easy.
Oh,
I can make Chris Brogan, I can make a show like the Backpack Show
well,
where I have a co-host, Carrie. I can
anyway, that's that. That's like, I mean, it's not, I mean, it's funny to watch, but what we have to remember too is that this poor Officer Jacoby guy, don't do that. It's gross. He literally had to like try to take out a restraining order on Glenn at this point because he is just mercilessly harassing Officer Jacoby. Like, I'm sure that this civil lawsuit is just another, like, you know, action in like a long list of shit that at one point he was trying to sell t-shirts with Officer Jacoby's image on it, like psychotic shit. Yeah.
And I wasn't kidding. They literally had to put that fence up around the police department to keep Glenn from going to the parking lot. And they actually painted lines that he cannot cross.
Glenn, that's no way to get a lawyer, Glenn.
Yeah. If you've never seen the video when he goes to court, was sometime earlier this or late last year, he's threatening to renounce his citizenship over a traffic violation.
Oh yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah.
Where did? Oh yeah.
I think I saw it on this channel.
Yeah, we Kate and I did a video on him one night, and again, it was YouTube gold. He's given us a lot of good content over the years, so I'll give him that.
Kate's been sharing his videos for a long time. Good on you, Kate.
Oh yeah.
Too, you know, none of these people can say that I don't do anything for them. I share their videos.
Has Glenn ever been laid? Sadly, Bob, yes, Glenn has been laid. He actually has a kid, believe it or not.
I don't know. I wasn't there.
I love your pity, though.
Yeah.
Your pity's cute.
He's being a little bit obnoxious tonight.
He's a lover.
He is.
He is. Where did Goofy go? Was it past his bedtime?
Probably.
Is he being free for drinks? I think he's being free for drinks.
Yeah. Yeah, no, that's, I mean, I was surprised he wasn't that triggered about furry, you know.
No, I know. I was talking to him earlier.
Does anyone know where Glenn's speeding ticket or reckless driving charge stands?
No, he's still fighting tooth and nail. And the courts are so backed up with COVID and the riots and shit out there that I'm sure it's got very low priority.
I'm sure they would probably just drop it down to some sort of speeding infraction and remove that.
Oh yeah,
reckless if he just speed out.
Yeah, but he's too stupid to take it.
I must say, when he did the video with his lawyer, they offered him a very fair reduction, and he's like, "Nope, I won't take any guilty pleas whatsoever. I will not do it." And he wants to fight this to the bitter end.
Right, which is like it just defies logic. It's like out of all the things he's fighting this like it's a murder indictment or something.
Yeah.
Like it's a driving offense. Like you're gonna lose your license for a few, take some driving school, and they'll be done. Like no big deal.
Right.
He probably could use driving school if he's like, you know, getting reckless.
Well, one of them is a criminal infraction, though. One of them is a criminal infraction.
Right. That was one.
So he should be able to. He qualifies for a public defender if it carries jail time. I would imagine.
Oh yeah, he has a public defender. She just looks like the most miserable woman on the planet now. Like whenever and you can tell like she tries so hard to be so patient with him, and like he makes it impossible.
Yeah, she was the one that he did the video on where they offered to plead it down to non-criminal offenses and basically had to do driving school and 1 year suspended probation or something like that, and he just refused to do it.
That's probably the best deal you've ever been offered in your life, Glenn.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
He hit.
He'll probably end up with a little bit of jail time. Less than 100, less than a year or something, you know.
He'll probably get suspended and probably long probation. I don't think we get any jail time for it. I mean, we could not find any other criminal history where he's ever been convicted of anything. So I don't think he'll do any jail time over it.
Yeah, no, there's absolutely no way. Like that's why he's fighting this. Like it carries jail time. It's not going to. Like it's literally like there is no reason to fight. Like he's not going to win this fight. Like there's no reason to even try. Like the stakes are definitely not that high with this.
Right.
It's crazy the way that he's treating this. Like.
Oh yeah, it just shows what a mental midget he is. I mean, I would love to see him and Billy Blair do audits together. It'd be awesome. It'd be hilarious.
Can somebody make that happen, please?
Oh, I'd pay the airfare. I would pay for. I'll fly.
I'm serious. I bet that we could we could probably fly them out to be together in like, I wouldn't say style, but reasonable comfort.
I really feel like we should put some energy into trying to get these people on like Maury Povich or something like that, so that they could actually fist fight.
I got a space. We can do our own Maury Povich. I would love to be. I would love to be in the middle of some of that. So the last few minutes that we have, Rebel City. So guys, this is Rebel City. Why don't you plug your channel for a few? I'm going to put your link in the description and tell people what you do.
All right. So let me find the link though.
No, I got the link. Just tell people what you do.
Okay. So yeah, I don't cover news. I mean the sports. My bad. I'm named sports, but it's not sports. Like we don't cover sports. We cover the news. And it's just really fun stuff. Like sometimes I cover topics, or whenever I see some kind of I don't know, just something entertaining in my perception, but yet I, have a way of art that I just lay stuff out. I'm a commentator. Fuck.
That was the most awkward plug I've ever heard, bro.
Well, that's yeah. Well, I'm a commentator. I don't know why I didn't just say it. I'm the top #1 conservative talk show in Massachusetts. Like that's what it is.
Oh, I see what school thought you're from. No, yeah. Top #1, guys, right here.
Yeah. Well, I was just a little lit, so I was spaced out, and I was like, "Oh no, I'm on the spot." I know I'm gonna have someone make a video out of this.
No, that's
like,
totally
and this is how he handled the fail.
Listen, if there's not at least 2 online videos out there where you look like kind of a douche whistle, then you haven't been properly introduced to the internet yet.
Oh no, I love it. It's just I was born for this shit.
I'm sorry, the comments are hilarious.
I know.
Somebody said I do stuff.
Yeah. Well, like I make videos.
Yeah, Milkman's looking at their stuff right
Man,
now.
I've never met anybody that does stuff. That's
fucking
cool.
Yeah.
Rebel said he does all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, it's the question mark at the end.
Yeah, no. Gotta love this guy. So decisive.
Kind of new to
a
me.
little bit of that.
Yeah. Some people will call me Kate Spy, by the way.
Yeah, no.
Dun, 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 dun.
He does moonlight in some espionage. That is true.
Ooh.
Morgie says he does stuff.
Sneaky.
Morgie says he does stuff and talks at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Morgie's right.
I just thought of the most epic auditing team: South Carolina Swamp Fox, Glenn Serio, and No Name Audits, all 3 together.
Do you reckon with it would be good?
That'd be fucking awesome.
Emo Howling Wolf.
Oh, you could throw you can throw Black Justice in there too.
I did want to point out too. Sorry, I'm loving Milkman tonight. Milkman's coming here to shit all over us, and I like you're not a Robin Thompson level, but I do love you because, to be fair, my expectations were low to start. that's
we all appreciate that. Thank you.
I like when people set the bar low. It really takes the pressure off me because I really can't perform to many standards.
Oh, what's awesome is he's still here. We appreciate the hours.
He's gonna make a difference.
He is.
I love honestly I love people that are like troll me. Like there are some people that come in and they troll, and their comments are always funny and on point, and like I appreciate them. Like honestly, like Robin Thompson started out that way, and then she just started to like spam. And guys, like, listen, Valentine's Day is in 3 days. I don't know if I can go through another holiday without Robin. I think we're gonna have to unblock her.
I totally agree. I miss Robin.
I vote that you unblock her.
You vote.
Did you get her a Valentine?
I don't even know her, but do it.
Just like flip a coin, yes or no.
Type a 1 in the chat if you want Robin unblocked.
Kate would announce a show like 4 hours in advance. Robin would be #1 in line, sitting there the whole time for the whole 4 hours, waiting for Kate to come on show.
Milkman is Robin. Somebody said.
Oh, look, all kinds of ones.
Quicksilver. I can't stop laughing.
All kinds of ones. I can't stop laughing.
The Hornet, what's up? You must be Robin's son or something. Who would say no? Corrosive, come on, bro. Why no to Robin?
Power Wagon said Corrosive just did that on purpose.
Hater.
I think we can pretty much come to a consensus. Say we're welcome back, Robin. We missed you. We're gonna unblock you.
Welcome back.
I teach frauditors how to count in Mandarin. Narcissist Hunter.
I wish some of these people would come on panel sometime and express their views.
Maybe if voice, changers or whatever were a little bit more readily available, people would do it more.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that would be terrible. No. Please.
Well, when they get a
that
little
day
better,
when
maybe.
people can do that and change their voice to like anyone, that's when like the world of everything will be shitty. For, like,
well, Steve Pinder does a
talking.
pretty good News Now.
No one will know
England.
who's really who. Like everyone will be like, "Who the fuck is this?" Like, it'd be creepy.
Was a conversation.
I really just modulated voices,
Well, that's the conversation I had with someone a couple weeks ago. Is you have no idea who's real anymore because there's so many troll accounts out there.
Trolls are far more recognized. I'm sorry. I like the nice commenters that come here too. I apologize. It's just like there's something about the trolls, like the good ones that come in that just like touches my soul. I can't really explain it. It's because I'm a troll too. So I mean I can appreciate some good trolling.
I appreciate them too.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too, I guess.
Well, you and Robin made a connection. I mean, you and Robin had a good connection going, Kate.
I thought we had something going.
You helped her spelling. You helped her educationally. I mean, what more could she want?
Yeah, she really lifted my spirits too.
She did.
Yeah,
You're like her teacher.
She is.
Well,
or
when
what
somebody
my teacher really? Who taught who in that relationship? I couldn't tell you.
when somebody's laughing all the time, I mean, you can't help but be cheered up by it. I mean, laugh is a contagious thing, like a yawn. I mean,
she did laugh a lot.
She did.
Laughing is
So
good to the heart.
What else
Aaron,
you got
I
for us
do love
tonight?
you. I'll say it out loud, and I do love you above most people. Anything
Robin,
else?
if you're out there, give us a sign.
Rob Lawrence says, I'm having a panel about panels. That is meta as fuck if that's what you're doing. And I think somebody should do it. I think that we should assign one person responsible to round up the pertinent panel drama of the week and drop it into one video.
I would do it, but it's so much work. That would be
It's a lot of work, yeah.
well, I do a panel, but I'm not responsible.
Rebel, that's what you should do. You should start being the panel drama correspondent.
I mean, I could start drama, but I don't know if I can, like.
No. We just need somebody to like catalog the pertinent drama from the different panels. Sorry, Rob, we just stole your idea, but
You'd have to be a real panel whore then.
We each only follow one or two, so it's kind of hard. There's so many.
Yeah, maybe if people take turns because it's such a lot of work.
We're going to have to set up a schedule to have these panels now.
Rebel can be like the George Costanza of YouTube.
I'm trying
anything else for
for.
us?
oh no, I would not forget you. You are my favorite constructive viewer. I appreciate honestly, her comments have been really, really, really helpful sometimes. They're not always nice. I really appreciate people that like honest viewers, like honest, discerning viewers help us more than anything else, really.
Thanks, Brett, for the donation.
Yeah, if people haven't remembered, like I do things, and stuff. And not fucking around. I had to throw it back in here. Just bring that awkward moment.
Well, you said Rebel City can be like the George Costanza of YouTube. You do things. You just do stuff.
I'm the handyman of YouTube. If you need my services, you can find me. If you like, you can find me.
Okay, well, on
Okay,
that
well, there's that. Yeah.
my dog
I
is really like
myself as Elaine.
with me, so I'm gonna have to end this because I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, as always, it's been fun. I have to go fix dinner also.
Thanks for joining,
Yeah, I'm
guys.
just
Sorry,
having
Jake
fun.
is being super
Just,
needy right now.
Highly
Yep.
enjoyable.
As always.
Have a nice
See
evening.
you all Sunday.
Great to be here.
Thanks,
Thanks for
guys.
having me.
Great panel, Kate. Great panel.